If the marriage relationship in the Old Testament was a contract of God's creation, Jesus Christ raised marriage as a sacrament, overflowing with divine grace in the New Testament. It was decided that marriage should be conducted in a church, in the presence of the priest and two witnesses. The marriage relationship does not remain in emotional love only, but it is a sacrament where two bodies and minds become one. Through this sacrament, the couple share love and life mutually, and engender new life through the same. The sacrament of marriage becomes perfect through these things which make the marriage valid. First, free consent of the couple. The man and woman rendering their free and public consent before the church and God, without any fear or compulsion, and the avoidance of impediments for marriage. Second, the presence of the priest who celebrates the marriage and his blessing. The consent is given in the presence of the church's minister and these two witnesses. Third, the marriage relationship, which is fulfilled by the bodily union of a couple. And fourth, an openness to the gift of children from God. Now let us look at the grace of matrimony. First, it brings the couple's love to its fullness and strengthens their bond. In other words, the love of mutual offering without any reservation whatsoever. Second, sharing in the unconditional love of God with each other. This is the reflection of the fidelity beyond conditions, which God has bestowed on His creatures. Third, living the Paschal mystery, dying and rising. The sign of Christ's offering to the church, even until His death on the cross. It is the same relationship of Christ to His church that the husband and wife have in the Christian marriage. This viewpoint perfectly makes clear the salvific unity and indivisibility of the sacrament of marriage. This relationship is holy and pure, and it is the clear sharing of God in the act of creation. As part of living the sacrament of matrimony, the husband and wife strive to create a home which reflects God's love for us. This love is shown by the care of members of the family for one another and their hospitality towards others. It is for this reason the family has been called the domestic church. Now, let us take a look at the viewpoint of the Synod of Vatican II. The Second Vatican Council speaks of the need of preserving the holiness of the marriage relationship. The Council makes it clear that selfishness, increase in lust, and practices against begetting children are increased in the marriage relationship, thus disfiguring the marital love. The married life and the marital love, in their very nature, are ordained to beget children and to educate them. It is through these aims that the married life and marital love are accomplished and crowned. Thus, through the contract of marriage, man and woman are no more two, but one body. See Matthew chapter 19, verse 6. Through their personal action-based relationship, they help and serve each other. Thus they experience the meaning of a mutual relationship and make the same deeper day after day. In the light of this mutual giving, this deep unity demands perfect fidelity to each other and makes their unity indivisible. Gaudium et Spes, paragraph 48. The love of the married couple leads to divine love, and the salvific power of Christ is enriched through the activities that sanctify the soul. The marital love is sealed with the mutual fidelity and is made holy through the sacramental love of Christ. This love exists without any change through mutual fidelity in joy and sorrow. Gaudium et Spes, paragraph 49. Marriage entrusts the couple the obligation to beget children. By understanding this obligation, they become sharers in the love of God and custodians of the interests of the nation as well as the Church. Gaudium et Spes, paragraph 50 makes it clear that begetting of children makes the couple lead to Christian perfection. When the Christian married couple makes their bodily union to beget offspring with the awareness of the generous and human consciousness, they are glorifying the Creator and trying to become perfect in Christ. Bridegrooms and brides are the heralds and propagators of life, and God is the maker and Lord of love. He has entrusted man with the noble task of protecting life. Hence, in the married life, the begetting of life and its protection is a divine task. The married couple is obliged to protect life with the utmost care from its conception. No one has the right to say that children are mine and I will do to them what I like. Children are a gift from God. Any such act, such as abortion, infanticide, and especially feticide, killing of the female fetus, suicide, mercy killing, etc., to take away life, directly or indirectly, are attempts of the denial of God and mortal sins. Gaudium et Spes, paragraph 51. In the same sense, intoxicating drinks, narcotics, and other activities that destroy one's own life and that of others are not permitted. The marriage relationship is intrinsically related to the responsible begetting of life. Birth control is a part of responsible begetting of life. In controlling birth, the couple should give prime importance to the divine precepts and to the instructions of the Church. Birth control through artificial means is fully forsaken by the Church. The activities to control the freedom of the couple to make decision with regard to the number of their children are considered by the Church an offense. All activities to control in any way the freedom of the married couple regarding the number of their children are seen by the Church as against human dignity and a serious offense against justice. In the light of these thoughts, marriage can only be seen by us as a call of God. The Christian marriage is not a selection and contract made by two individuals only. On the other hand, it is a divine call and duty. It is the visible manifestation of the invisible love of God that is fulfilled through marital love. Hence, family is not merely a relationship that is confirmed by the likes and dislikes of the couple, but a relationship that is being formed in the unselfish and holy love. If God has created human as man and woman, it is their indivisible unity that is the perfection of man. The perfection of this love, then, is holiness. The teachings of the Council can be summarized as such. The Church cannot support the redefinition of marriage. The sacrament of marriage between one man and woman, leading to a complementary union that leads to the procreation and raising of children, and ultimately towards sanctification, is the very foundation of the Church and society.